Hi everyone, I'm Thilsey and welcome to episode 2 of the Life and Death mini-series. We just made it to the Moon Revelry Festival and this is what's welcoming us. I don't know how Ophelia feels about this. I feel like she's mildly offended. But let's see, what did we get ourselves into? Definitely a lot. I mean, there's a lot of naked people roaming around. I feel like most of them have not actually arrived quite yet, but yeah, the festival ends in 1 hour at least, so we won't really have to deal with this too much. But we have new people coming. Oh, the game just said absolutely not on my watch, and I appreciate it. Oh, but you're like putting on a whole show and everything. Oh, she just set herself on fire. Okay, it didn't like do anything though. But let's see what else can we do around here. We're just hanging out around the fire. We do have some food and some music. I don't really care much for the food, but at least nice that it's there. We have more people arriving. There's like a lot of naked people around here, honestly, quite uncomfortable. But at least Ophelia is feeling kind of nice and they gained a sentiment. I feel like this is Ophelia's first time in public ever since she died, and she thought that maybe she wouldn't be accepted around normal people, but luckily Ravenwood is actually really used to ghosts, so at least she's feeling comfortable, so that makes me feel better for her. But let me see, what else is there to do before the festival ends? We do have a nice sparkly lake over here, so we could go maybe swim here together. Hopefully they won't really be joining, you know, this business. We can also do a bit of moonbathing here. That would actually be sort of sweet. Lillith does seem kind of offended by everything. Oh, but I think that the festival is ending because we just lost the moonbathing and the food bit. Oh yeah, and if people are leaving. Okay, we arrived quite late because Lillith was exploring the crypts up until really late, but at least everyone's getting dressed. Oh, we have spellcasters leaving on brooms and stuff. But we're just kind of left here in an empty field in the middle of nowhere, so let's just kind of explore. Oh, they're giving each other a hug. That's sweet. Their friendship is really blossoming. Oh no, but she wants to woohoo in a crypt. Absolutely not, but I do kind of want to see what's Ophelia gonna say. I mean, romance and woohooing is basically one of her phobias because that's how she died, so I don't think that this is a really sensible offer, Lillith. I feel like she'll just ruin their friendship just now, but let's see. She's about to offer it. Yeah, she's definitely getting rejected. Why is she even thinking about that? That's horrible. That was so awkward. Now she's very embarrassed and she chooses to remain celibate, so she's just not interested in woohoo. Why would you even do that to her? That's just so embarrassing. She's just getting haunted by embarrassment right now. Well, to avoid this awkward situation, let me just kind of see what else is there to do. We haven't been in this neighborhood. This is the one that they don't live in, so it's actually really interesting to explore. Oh my gosh, it's so lively and beautiful around here. We have so many houses. Well, out of all of these, this one's the only playable one, but we have so many that actually looks so pretty. It's just a bit of a shame that it's all just for show. It doesn't do anything. Even this one, we have this one which is playable. What else do we have around here? Oh, we have these ruins and oh, what is this? This is actually something. Look, this does something. Oh my god. Okay, Ophelia, just to kind of get you out of the awkward situation, I'm gonna have you teleport here, and Lillith can just be, for punishment, just running here. This is like really far away, but she deserved it because she was making Ophelia really uncomfortable. But Ophelia, let's have you get here and see what is this. You can contemplate it and ask what this is. Let's just see what it is first. The Order of Lenore. How do I say this? Oh my god, isn't Lenore like one of the like detergent brands? How do I say this? Okay, let's just move on. Formed long ago, this society remains bound under the sacred mission to reunite what was once whole. Ladies, raver dancers, goths, tarot deck. That's such a tongue twister. Lost to the winds and scattered by crows, these fragments lay hidden amongst the realm. Guided by ancient whispers, members have sought to protect these cards before their final convergence can be made. Acting as a vessel for favors, perform society member tasks to receive a piece of the puzzle. Go to Ravenwood festivals and find the helpers of the Order of Lenore. Let's just settle for Lenore. Let me just say it that way. To learn about the tasks. This is just the beginning. Across Ravenwood, one may use their intuition and exploration to complete the Order's efforts to locate the lost tarot cards. For hints to each card's location, view the household collection window by selecting the icon on the inventory panel. So we have quite a few members here. We have a Kate, widowed father. As a widowed father, their attendance at the Moon Revelry Festival is unmatched. Oh, we were just here and I didn't see him. Oh no, I was just distracted by the naked people. We have Esther, ghost host. A ghost host is often found trying to navigate this world at Afterlife Anonymous. Zelmira, death obsessed, spreading the gloom and predicting your doom. This death obsessed sim is stationed at the Thinned Fail Veils Darrow booth. And we have Nyon, grim enthusiast, a collector of sorts. the grim enthusiast, it is often found accepting offers at various events in Ravenwood. So we have to be looking out for all of these people. And she just got the high spellcaster, seen and unseen, though art the path between. God, this pack is gonna be the death of me. It has so many difficult things to say. Lillith, no! Anyway, the high spellcaster dwells where light and dark share a delicate balance. Those who draw wisdom from this duality may unlock the ethereal presence. As a vessel of divine femininity, her essence and the cycle of the moon are closely intertwined. She personifies magic in all forms and is guided by the rhythmic pulse of her own intuition. No idea what any of that meant, I just be too stupid for this pack. But anyway, Lillith is freezing to death, so let me just stop you, honey, right there. Let's just change you into one of your new cold weather outfits, this one, so you feel a lot warmer and better. Maybe she's punishing herself for what she did to Ophelia just now. So I'm just gonna have her jog here real quick just to kind of catch up what's happening, because Ophelia did just unlock a brand new thing here, but she can also contemplate this, so let's just see. I mean, this seems like it's right up her alley. It gives her something extra to do other than just have like dooming thoughts about her past life that she just lost. But let me just see. Oh yeah, she does have something in her inventory. So she actually got a tarot card. Oh, and she could summon the Grim Reaper here. Well, not actually. Once the 25 tarot cards in Ravenwood were found, summon Grim to aid you in your quest and complete the deck. That is so many, 25. And she can create a deck with all 26 now. Wow, they just keep going up. Well, Lillith just came over here and she is kind of catching up on what's happening here, but this I think is going to be Ophelia's quest, because it does seem like it's something that she would want to deal with. So Lillith can just kind of have a general knowledge of it, but I think that Ophelia is going to be the one dealing with this. She wants to go and woohoo in the crypt again. Oh my gosh, Lillith, why are you doing this? She's not interested. Let me just see on the calendar though, do we have any more festivals? I'm not really seeing anything, unfortunately. Oh, we do have a Ravenwood family day tomorrow. That's exciting. But I'm gonna send them home now before Lillith absolutely ruins their friendship. But I'm pretty sure that they were in this neighborhood over here, because this house looks familiar. So let me just read about that. Whispering Glen. Nestled in the rolling hills of Ravenwood's countryside, Whispering Glen offers a quiet rural locale for those hoping to take a step away from all the local hauntings and into a slow-paced lifestyle. Steeped in ruins and rumors, it's paradise for collectors and historians alike. Explore the local crypt, investigate the Tarot Tome Shrine, oh that's where we were just now, at the base of the ruins, garden in the shared community plots, or just round out a collection. Whispering Glen also hosts a nightly festival besides the Ancestor Face Cliff, the Moon Revelry, clothing optional during the full moon. Oh, is that why everyone was naked? It's the full moon now. Okay, that's good to know. Kinda sucks that I actually completely missed the Ancestor's Face Cliff because it was dark and I didn't even notice it. Oh no. But they're home just now, so I'm gonna send them both to sleep because they do have a bit of a low energy. Other needs are low, so I'm gonna send Ophelia to her casket as well. She does need... Oh, she does actually have like different needs and stuff. She has goo waste, ethereal sustenance, otherworldly slumber, spooky diversions, ethereal bonding, and apparition cleansing. Well, Ophelia is the first one to wake up and she's feeling quite uncomfortable, so I'm gonna have her take care of her needs, maybe go to the bathroom, expel some goo waste. That's gross. But I'm also gonna wake up Lillith because she does need to serve up some breakfast. She's amazing at cooking because she does have it maxed, so let's just serve some nice breakfast. And while Lillith is making some breakfast, I'm gonna have Ophelia go to her room and maybe hang out with her urn for a while. Maybe that's gonna make her feel a little bit better. So she has a couple of options here. She can actually mourn her past life, so maybe we can do that. She's definitely still not on terms of what happened with her. Let's just have her mourn for a little while. And she can even light a candle. That's definitely new. Let's see, what does that do? And oh, she's actually lighting a full-on candle. No way. I didn't think that it was like a new thing. She actually puts like an actual candle here. Look. But now she's just feeling a little bit embarrassed thinking about her death. But one thing that's kind of driving me crazy is that she is still in like her colors of emotions, and I'm not really loving that. So let's just set her ghost color, which we can do now. And I think I'll just make her white to kind of just be a general ghost color. But now we can grab some breakfast that Lillith just made. Look, the meal that they're having looks so similar to ambrosia actually. It just crossed my mind that Lillith does know how to make ambrosia, so she technically could make it for Ophelia. But I don't know because Graham has to consent to it. Before we can talk to Graham, I'm gonna have Lillith continue taking care of herself because she does need to go to the bathroom. She cannot expel goo, she can just pee like normal. But oh my god, the toilets can be heirloom. Are you joking? But while Lillith is taking care of herself, I'm kind of thinking Ophelia should maybe look into her tarot quest right over here, and we do actually have a deck of tarot cards right here, so why don't we actually try to do something with them? So I need to, oh, it needs to be in her inventory to be used, so let's drag it in there and see what does that actually do. Draw a daily reading, and oh, she just like shuffles through it. It doesn't look like she likes it, or it's not good news, but let's see, maybe she can predict what kind of day we're gonna be having. It like gives you like a whole thing. Okay, swords. Stimulating conversation and the exchange of ideas is like a breath of fresh air to you. It's important to feed your mind just as much as your belly. Critiquing, discussing, writing, or color theory is desired. Well, she is a really creative sim actually, so I guess that's right for her, because if you look, she actually has a gifted author trait, and she does have a natural born visual artist trait as well from the mods that I'm using, but Lillith is just right over here, so we can just kind of maybe say hello to her and offer her a tarot reading, or we can just like do it for free because we do live together. But yeah, you can mention her that you actually got into this new hobby, so let's try it. So let's do a reading for Lillith. I do wonder how is that going to be different. Is it actually says about her future or just like her personality in general like it did with Ophelia? The Star Tarot card was drawn. Okay, but what does that mean? I guess I will not be finding out, but I'm thinking let's just tear you away from this. And since we are here for a reason, Lillith is here on a mission. She does need to summon Grim, so I'm gonna have him come over here right now. He comes over as soon as Lillith calls, so let's just say hello to him, ask him to hang out a little bit. Ooh, look at Grim's Slablet of Souls. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I feel like they're close enough that she would actually want to see it, and he would definitely show her. So let's just immediately be demanding and tell him that we want to know everything now that we're here. He owes it to her. He is the reason why she moved here, because he offered her some kind of job, so let's see what the job actually is. It looks promising. He's showing her quite a few things, so that's amazing. Lillith didn't see her name anywhere on the Grimm's list. Guess there's no rush on that bucket list. Well, better be, because he would not be one to be messing with her. But let's go in, because I do feel bad for Ophelia. We're just kind of leaving her out of the conversation, so let's just sit and chat here together. She is feeling really embarrassed, but she was on her way to talk to Grimm. Well, to be fair, you know, maybe she wouldn't be that happy with Grimm because he did actually reap her soul recently and she wasn't happy with that, so maybe she can do a rude introduction. Probably not the best idea long term, but right now she just can't contain herself and she does want to argue with him for a little while. Oh no, the game just said absolutely not, you're not being rude to Grimm. Okay, let's just get rid of that real quick. Let's continue the conversation, and oh my gosh, she's doing a ghostly stare on Grimm. Is that even gonna phase him? Oh yeah, he actually is scared. Well, he has a bit of a coward, isn't he? So I'm not surprised, but we probably shouldn't be too rude to him because I just remembered that she does need him for her tarot quest, but I did just notice that he's flirty and he is around Lillith, who is his crush. Oh no, they're chatting about woohoo, and she did really want to woohoo yesterday. I feel like maybe she had Grimm on her mind, so should we try to throw in a little flirt? That's gonna make Ophelia so uncomfortable though, and she's still doing scares on him. That's so rude. Let's just scare her away by just like maybe doing a bold pickup line. I feel like Grimm is kind of enjoying the little scares though. Oh my gosh, he just flirted with her. No. Oh, Lillith is gonna be mad. Ophelia, let me just send you literally anywhere before Lillith loses her mind, because that's not gonna be good for you. And now she can focus on Grimm, who's being a little bit too flirty with wrong people. I mean, they're not exclusive or anything, but I don't think that Lillith really wants to share. So let's just mark him as hers by, honestly, by just woohooing in a crypt. Honestly, why not? Look at Lillith running so eagerly and he's just taking his damn time. Well, they finally made it, so I'm gonna have them go in the crypt, and this is Lilith's first woohoo, and of course it's in a crypt. That is so Lillith. So I'm just gonna have them enjoy their time. You can't really see that anyone's woohooing as much as I can see. There's no like heart animations or anything, which is a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Oh, and it looks like they're done. There's some, oh, there's bats flying out. That's so cute. And with like hearts and stuff. I was just complaining about that, but no protection was used, so that's a little concerning. I forgot that, first of all, that's a thing, and that she could get pregnant from this technically. Oh, literally, he just left after that. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna smash and then just run. Okay, I see how it is. I think that it's finally time for her to actually join the career. I was kind of wrong last time. I thought that right here it was the Undertaker career, but that's not the career I want for Lillith. I actually want her to be a Reaper. There it is, the Reaper career. A bit rude of Grimm to come over, have a bit of fun in the crypt, and not offer her the job in person. Not gonna lie, apply. He just told her where to apply, but he invited her right here at the end of the Reaper's Rewards to get this job because he knows that she would thrive here. And it just so happens that they're currently hiring a Grimturn. The time is nigh to don a robe and become a Reaper. Again, this pack, I'm not smart enough for this, but as Grimm's employee, you'll be able to climb his triangular ladder and gain rewards like discussing deathly business and owning a timeless hourglass. Scry your way to the top and earn being Grimm's right hand, while unlocking a truly Grim-worthy outfit as you spread Death's touch wherever you go. Definitely sounds absolutely made for Lillith, and I feel like she's gonna be earning this Grimm's right hand very, very quickly. She basically is there already. But let's just take this job then and see. So when does she work? She works in 3 days. Wow. Alright, he's really giving her time to relax and lounge. Of course, I mean, she's dating her boss, so of course that she would have some extra benefits there. Ophelia is still, however, feeling somewhat miserable after everything, so I think that maybe she would want to have a funeral for herself. You know what? While Lillith is not working still, we have plenty of time. How about we try to plan a funeral for Ophelia? She never had a funeral. I can't remember if I mentioned that before, but she died recently. She never had a funeral. She doesn't really have any living family, so no one could organize this funeral. So I think that maybe she would want to throw this for herself to kind of get over the situation a little bit easier. But I'm actually going to have to plan this through Lillith because she knows a little bit more people, so we'll actually be able to have someone attend. So it's like a whole thing, just like weddings. It does look a little bit different, but the departed is Ophelia and the host is Lillith. Look at her portrait. She looks amazing. And let's see who the guests are. So it's not going to be anyone that Ophelia really knows, which kind of sucks, but it's maybe she can take it as like a bit of a mingling party to meet friends. But as I said, she doesn't have any living family. Her father died when she was still quite young, and her mother died of old age just before she died, and she never really had any friends because she was always a little odd, so she doesn't really have anyone to invite. But Lilith has a lot of people in her life, so let's see, who are we going to be inviting? We can invite my cowboy Vladdy, who she brought back to life in the Reaper's Rewards event. It was a whole thing, but he is important. He's kind of like a parental figure, father figure for her, so let's invite Vladdy. One of her only childhood friends, and also like some other mermaids that we have. You don't need to know all of this lore if you're not coming from Not So Human, don't worry. But this is her mother as well, who she doesn't have a good relationship with, but we might as well invite her. I feel like she would kind of enjoy Ravenwood, so this is at least a good excuse to come and visit. We can also invite a hired mourner, which would actually be amazing to actually meet some new locals, because I think that all these people are locals. We can invite the iconic Olive Spectre. The Sims 4 is my first game though, so this lore kind of goes over my head. And now we have activities. We have mourn deceased, serve food, give eulogy, listen to music, plant something, moment of silence, light candles, give toast, dancing. Alright, that's a bit strange. Use ghost mastery for good, use ghost mastery for evil, play an instrument, give light-hearted eulogy, or give mournful eulogy. I guess we will just mourn the deceased. We could light some candles, nice little moment of silence, so she kind of has a moment to reflect on her living life, and she could also maybe give herself a mournful eulogy. And let's select a location. So it can actually be in a residence, but I don't really want that. I would ideally like it to be in a funeral home, which I'm pretty sure that we have. We have a cemetery, which we haven't seen yet, so let's do that there. So let's actually head in, and this lot is like so huge and beautiful. Let's head inside, and wow, this looks so pretty. Okay, we have a couple of things to customize though, so let's just put Ophelia's portrait here. So let's update the frame, maybe make it birch with red flowers. That's really pretty. And I'm not really sure how to like do the portrait. I was kind of struggling with that back in the house as well. But what can we do around here? We can place a funerary drape or place flower spray tribute. Let's kind of do both. I think that she would want to go all out and do everything for her own funeral, so let's just place a drape first. I'm not sure if those two like cancel each other out, but let's see what happens. So she's placing the drape. Oh, it is like a full-on drape, and now we can place a flower spray. So let's see, what does that do? So she's placing some, is it like actual flowers? Oh, okay, that's much prettier than the drape, to be fair. Oh, she can open it. Oh, it's not like an open casket situation. Okay, but the guests are kind of all over the place. It looks like it's a party in the bathroom. I am not really happy with that. Not many chairs I'm noticing actually, but let's have her maybe do a mournful eulogy for herself. I am a little bit upset that you can't really make people sit and listen listen, but there aren't many chairs to be fair, but everyone's coming over to listen, so it kind of works. They are looking like really excited for a mournful eulogy, I have to notice. Oh, okay, there are objects found in build mode that are designed to work well with funerals. The Simple Life, Simple Death podium houses many funeral interactions that a sim might like to complete during the events. The burial casket and graveside objects can store sim remains, so feel free to drag a deceased sim's urn from a sim's inventory to the floor or ground, and then into either of these objects. These objects also allow funeral interactions to be performed by selecting the urn or gravestone inside. To view the urn inside the burial casket, select open. I did try, and let's just say I'm happy it's not like an open casket situation. Place a memorial display and memorial portrait and dedicate it to the deceased. If you would like to give a more celebratory event, place the memorial cannon to give the sim the most epic send-off. What, are we just like putting a urn in a cannon and shooting it off? I don't think that's a good idea. Although the guest sims will grieve freely during a funeral, interactions like call over guests can help bring attention to certain activities that you would like to complete. Funeral activities and interactions can be found by selecting sims, the funeral podium, and the urn or gravestone while a funeral is in session. But lead funeral activities, mourn deceased, give mournful eulogy, and a moment of silence. So after this, I'm just gonna queue up a moment of silence immediately. So we completed one of the things. Right now, I think that we're doing a moment of silence. No one is silent. Well, maybe they are actually. They're like being kind of quiet. Oh yeah, look, they're actually like being super respectful. Even the sims sitting. Wait, this event is actually working so well. I'm actually like really genuinely impressed. This works way better than the weddings. Wow, this actually really works. So right now she's actually going to mourn herself right over here, and she can do some more things. Let me just open this real quickly and see what else we can do. She can also give herself nice little candles, so let's write that and just leave it. I'm not sure how to mourn though. I think that maybe we can just also do it like right here. Mourn Ophelia. Oh, we have this ghost giving a speech as well. Oh, Order of Lenore. Okay. I need to talk to you. Too many sims in one place. She has a fear of crowded places now. What an ironic thing that it happened at her own funeral. I mean, she doesn't know pretty much any of these people, so maybe that's why she's feeling anxious. Don't forget that she's socially awkward, so I guess it checks out. But how do I ask you about the quest that I need to do? Oh, offer help with favor. It's in activities under friendly. We have a favor to help with. Staying away from this one, I know already, but let's just see. Cake baked lies. Scared to face the Reaper, some of us were tricked into this ghostly existence. Not me, but spirits I know. They were made promises that weren't kept by oversized houseplants. I'd like you to fulfill on that promise and maybe pay a visit to the party responsible. Just don't eat the cake. Oh, what do we need to do? Do we need to like chop down a cow plant? I'm low-key down for that. I feel like Ophelia would want to, considering what happened last time. Let's see what the other one is. You're going to have to prove to me that you're strong enough to handle this favor. It's not easy being dead, but there's an essence in all of us, and that is what I seek. I'm not asking you to meet the Reaper, but a temporary dip into the afterlife won't be bothersome if you really want the card. Oh, I'm intrigued. Because we know the Reaper already. Lillith is very familiar with him, so if we do need to speak to him, I feel like this would be doable. Let's see. So for that, we need to acquire a ghost essence. Fear and goodwill essence can be acquired by performing ghost masteries and deliver the essence to the ghost host order member. Okay, so she can't really earn any essence because she has a neutral power, so we have to choose one of these. Performing this will grant you a goodwill essence. This one's also goodwill, this one's nothing, so we have to choose one of these powers. I don't think that she's a mean ghost, so we're not going to do any of these, but to be fair, I'm not really feeling this for her either. But to be fair, she's currently at her own funeral. She's making peace with what happened. I feel like choosing this, a solace embrace, it's kind of poetic that she earns this at her own funeral, you know? Oh, she has like a whole ghost mastery pie menu. Okay, and then comfort abilities, and she can do a solace embrace. Oh, that's so cute. And Lilith's mother actually came over to see that. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute hug. Are you kidding? And she earns an essence. It's in her inventory. Yeah, she has 3 servings of it. Well, servings, I don't know what to call it, but can you do anything about it? No, but we can give it to the ghost that we're supposed to give it to. I hope that it's enough though. Before she leaves, I'm gonna try to give her a deathly gift. I found that option under friendly, and she is giving her like a full-on gift. I am wondering if this is gonna give her the essence I'm not entirely sure though. It didn't really show me what she gave to her, so that's concerning. But I don't know how to complete this. I don't know how to give it to her. Well, the funeral just ended. It's a bronze medal, and we were actually just in a neighborhood that we haven't seen before. I just realized we were right here. This is where the funeral home is, right here. So this is Crow's Crossing. Crow's Crossing is a village founded by Moppy the Goat and rumored to be frequented by ghosts and regular hauntings. Visit the mysterious merchant in the old Spectre Graveyard, investigate the Tarot Tome Shrine at the edge of town, explore an abandoned house, or grant a wish at the Well of Longing and Regret. Just watch out for Edith. Crow's Crossing hosts a variety of festivals. Try Before You Die Casket Sale, Crow's Crossing Celebration of Life, and a Ravenwood Family Day. That is tomorrow, so we will definitely go to that. But I'm gonna end this video right here with Ophelia's funeral successfully completed and some quests underway to figure out this tarot card situation, and we're still currently waiting for Lillith to start her new career. So tune in right here for the next episode, and if the next episode is not out yet, here is something else to watch while you wait. See you there!